Nostradamus of crypto. His charting skills have discovered new entire galaxies. He once was engaged to Satoshi Nakamoto's oldest sister. He is the most interesting trader in the world. And today we ask him, what do you do when the market crashes?
I buy more. And I also subscribe to Road Dog Crypto. Trade wisely, my friends.
It's just down and to your left.
And you tap with your right.
Look over to the side.
Where you can join and subscribe. It's Crypto Rival. The really drives you out. Let's hit the like button now.
Someone to save. I want to tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. I wish you all the best I can, and I stop myself for a while. I'm saying things I don't believe. The panic's rising up in you. Won't you tell me something new? Don't you think you want to be more the best? If I back myself, are you sooner than this? Don't you think you want to be more the best? If I back myself, are you sooner than this? Don't you wish I would have been someone else? I want to feel your gap without making a mess. And you, won't you tell me something new? I want to tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think you want to be more the best? If I back myself, are you sooner than this? Don't you think you want to be more the best? If I back myself, are you sooner than this? Don't you wish I would have been someone else? I want to feel your gap without making a mess. And you, won't you tell me something new? Wish you all the best I can, then I stop myself for a while.
Chase your tail light. I'll be under your skin, letting you go for a while. Then I'm taking you in. Your face like diamonds, glimmer and punch. Shiny predator with a golden gun.
Oh look, there's a goat! There's a goat in the studio! Sean, where is there a goat in the studio, Sean? There's a goat. Shall we milk him? Let's milk him. Yeah, you go ahead and milk him. Go right ahead. Sometimes he milks himself. It's kind of gross. Oh, nothing like good milk. Make banga. You put it with the 420, you make a good banga. What? Road Dogg, this new dude's kind of weird. Be nice, Sean. Play nice. Share your toys. Use your words. You suck. Oh, no, you squeeze. Squeeze like this. On the teeth. Oh, Jesus. Come over and press these buttons, Habib. Ooh, this the goat milk. Make some goat cheese. We are ready. Keep us the green light.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button,
Smooth, Habib. Welcome everyone to the Late Night Crypto with the Road Dogg. My name is Lane. We're looking at the market, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. I'm watching Total 3 right here, and she looked like she wanted to do something. She wanted to keep going up on the 4-hour time frame above the 9 moving average. That's a green line. Behind my left drumstick, right drumstick to you. Don't start drooling now. You are eating hamburgers or pizza this Thanksgiving, right? So this looks kind of cool. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's hanging around 91,380. She's looking kind of antsy too on the 4 hours. She's also above that 9 moving average, and the 21, and the 50, and the 100, and the 200, and the 360, and the 660, and the 800. She's above them all, doing exactly what she needs to be doing. And that would be avoiding this green cloud that it could just suck us into it and bring us down here to these lower levels like 83, 84,000. It could happen. It could still happen. Don't know if it's going to happen. We're in a rising kind of channel kind of thing if you're following mostly of this, or maybe you see something a little bit more like that. I can't blame you. This red line that we got right here, I'm going to make it a different color so we can see what it is. Make it bright and orange. Big and fluffy. A big fluffy orange. What? That makes no sense. This is a secondary trend line that we got that we broke. And that would make us look for it to come back to look at this trend line. But as we broke that secondary trend line, we kept up with this trend line. There's just too many trend lines to keep up with here. No. We're good. Also, if you're looking at a triangle pattern, it might be getting a little bit of breakout right now. I'm just going to take that off because, well, why not? Question is, can we break back into this orange line, or are we just going to travel on our other way? I would say, even if we don't get back into that orange line, man, we can just travel our little way and still be in this overall channel and still get some juicy goodness out of Bitcoin and maybe see 95,000. It might take a little finagling to do. We don't know what's going to happen, but it looks good today, and it's making these altcoins kind of bounce up. This is Total 3 on the 4 hour. Let's take a quick look over at the others. This is the total market cap excluding the top 10, which makes up a lot. This is a 618 Fibonacci area where it was rejection a couple of times. We broke back above it. We're still above it. I can't say nothing bad about this. This looks good for altcoins. This looks really good as long as you hold this. For the minor altcoins outside of the top 10, this is looking kind of juicy. Them top 100 been kind of stealing the show. Maybe some of the little other ones can get a little come up in this. Because Ichimoku Cloud looks like she's ready to make a ribbon. tear. Something getting ready to happen. So now I'm looking for some resistance. I'm somewhere around 308, 320 billion for this particular chart. That gives us about another 40 to 50 billion dollars that can be coming this week before they try to dump us down and get us all confused on this weekend coming up. Because they like to do that. They like to bump us up, bump us down, jiggle us all around, and try to scare you out. Even scared out a bigger guru over this weekend. They had to capitulate and jump back in and higher. All things higher prices. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing tonight? Let's say hello to everybody here hanging out with me. Hello, everybody hanging out with me. Now that we got that out of the way. We got Bullets on Parade saying yes. We got Barnum, what's up? Sicario, well, cut off my head and call me Luke. It's Road Dog Gobble Gobble. I'm the most handsome goat in Turkey doing crypto TA at this moment in time. Dare I say I may be the only unique one out there. Trying to pull this shtick. Angel's guest list, how's it going, my man? Strega, what's up, Strega? Dave says pump it. Well, Dave, why not? Why don't we pump it? I like the way you're thinking there, Dave. It's got some pumpamental logic to it. Michael Anthony. Dude, you were so awesome in Van Halen. Dude, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Michael Anthony, welcome to the show, everyone. Michael Anthony. Michael Anthony. I tried to pull a Michael Anthony with my apple water. I could no longer walk after so much. How's it going, Sam? And we got Mr. Miles says, I'll be eating traditional taco dinner for Thanksgiving, just like our founding fathers and the aliens envisioned. My man, those chicken tacos are very tasty. Those beef ones, standard. Good choice. Good choice. DP says, Caspa is soon on Kraken. Don't be spreading rumors about Caspa now. That's not nice. Did you take pictures? Did you see it? Was they doing the Caspa pipe? Yeah, well, I don't know, Dave. I don't know. That might get some negative PR for Caspa. We don't need no negative PR for Caspa. Caspa on the Kraken piping. Look, they're firing off right there. Bullets on Parade! B-A-U-T-Paul. Nice. That sounds like it smells bee. You know what that sounds like? It reminds me of Ant Bee, and I think Ant Bee is beautiful. Ant Bee is sexy. Anyway. Michael Anthony says, do you buy Bitcoin miners? I was going to, but no, I don't as a habit. My last one burned up in a fire. That sucked. But I do plan on doing some more. I used to be a Bitcoin hobby miner back when it was when it first started happening. Outside of the CPU stuff, right when ASICs first started coming out, is when I started getting into it. But I would like to get some more after, probably in this bear market. I'll probably do that. We got a shed set up that I'm going to be using. Could you please chart Constellation DAG? Oh, I haven't looked at that one in a long. Still DAG, right? SPL says Jasmine. OG1 says, what's shaking, dog? Just the turkey. Shake and bake. You know what I'm saying? Shake and bake. Patreon Candleman says, oh man, every time I do this, it puts a box up there and I can't read it. It says, did you ever draw a trend line all the way from the top of December 2017 through the top of April 2021? Also works out with the macro fib that you can't make this stuff up. No, you can't make this stuff up. You cannot. Is that how far we went? Iron Bitcoin. Where'd all my chart? Oh, they're up here. I got it from May 2021. Did you say we're talking like you said 2017, right? December 2017. Unfortunately, this one does not go back that far. Or nor does that one. Wait a minute, that one should have. Now, October, November, December. Oh, you mean the peak right here? Well, the tops. I don't know what I was thinking. That one. I've done it, but I haven't done it in a while. And if we go to the Wix, I'm just kind of waiting to see if we can get out of this red one here first. But yeah, we kind of like that. We got a target just sitting right up in those areas, about 112. And even a measure move from this channel ideal sitting up there about 128. Yeah, that definitely that will come into play. And also there might be some variations there with, you can see it does respect that angle too. I'm a big angle guy. Where it looked like it did on the smaller ones. There we go. Take it to candle bodies and see what she suggests there. It tightens it up just a wee bit. Do that, it's right at 100,000. Just taking the wicks out, that's all. But yeah, I do. I put a lot of faith in trend lines. Before I ever learned to do anything, I said I knew a little, but I didn't know how to put all the stuff together. But one of the things that I was familiar with, other than a few patterns like the head and shoulders and things like that, was trend lines. And so before I decided to pay any money anywhere, I decided to spend a full month just me trying to figure out to hear the charts, and I was using trend lines and stuff. And that was interesting. I learned a lot of stuff about these trend lines and angles. And then I was very pleased to find out that WD Gann was really big on angles and trend lines too. And I'm like, hell yeah, he sees it too. Except for he sees it a lot better. He was a trader back in the day that could put price with time, square price and time. He could tell you what day a price was going to get hit. For real, for real. Check him out. Drive Your 50 said, how long does alt season last? Usually it lasts less than a month. It's pretty short. About 3 or 4 weeks. It usually occurs after Bitcoin tops out and is usually the final stage of the market for the true altcoin season that we're all hoping for. Right now, altcoin season is a buzzword that I keep seeing on thumbnails saying altcoin season right now, and it's not altcoin season right now. It's not. Altcoins are doing good, but as long as Bitcoin dominance is trucking up, altcoin season is trucking down. That's the easiest way I can spell it. Which means that when we do get an altcoin season, this should be a mother of all altcoin seasons. I would hope. I'm just saying that. I don't know. We're so saturated with altcoins, it's hard to tell. Angels says, yes, the ticker's DAG. Okay, we will look at that. Random Trader says, hey, what's up, dog? Great to see you. Looks like you're ready for it. Thanks, guys. Don't give them any ideas. I'm golden brown. I'm just, I don't need to see no more ovens. South Cake Dad, hey, welcome to the stream. Is that a practice account? Is what a practice account? Scary. It's witchcraft. French Sinatra. That's a good song. Angels guess this cancellation DAGs on the American blockchain. Hope it will be no capital. Oh, no capital gains. I hope they're all no capital gains. That would be awesome. They've got to simplify their whole tax code anyway. I hope that's one of the biggest things that they can tackle and put into place. They made it too complicated for people to do taxes. You got to hire tax professionals and hope and pray that something doesn't go wrong. That's no. And I think it's unconstitutional myself. There ain't nothing that says anything about no income tax, no constitution. I'm just saying, isn't that right? Ain't nothing about no IRS, no constitution. I think, honestly, call me crazy, but I used to live in a state that just had a sales tax. They didn't have a state income tax. And I don't know, you get used to the sales tax. It don't bother you at all. If they don't put it on food or anything, that's kind of cool. Just put it on things you miss it. I think they should do that with crypto, a flat tax on it instead of doing some kind of gains tax. Just tax you the on and off ramps. But that's just my thoughts. I also think that, oh my gosh, did you lose your train of thought? Choo-choo, just went right on by. It does come back most of the time. Some of the time. It's part of the weave. We're just weaving over here, and sometimes we don't ever come back. We never come back. Just like Joe Biden. Nope, it did not come back. Gosh darn it. Here we go. It'll just be that random thought that just expresses itself any minute now. Total 3 looking good. Bitcoin looking good. Let's start looking at some altcoins. I want to take a look at a few before I get into the list. Juno. Take a look at Juno. I guess I'll look at it on MXC. Hey, there you are, MXC. Oh my gosh. Look at that. How awesome is that? Juno. Juno, this one went up to, this one did moonbag gains today. It went up 100%. It doubled. Take your initial capital out, let this baby ride forever, and maybe she drops back down here. If she does drop back down here, it could happen. Start another moonbag. It really could happen. Seriously, 200 moving average sitting right back here, right at the launch pad where she launched off at, and the non-moving average is not very far above it there. So we could see a nice little retracement out of this one in another entry. Looks like this area will be interesting right here. This little support resistance flippy flop right here where our Lucy line is coming in. That looks kind of cool. Let me color code this different so I won't get it confused with what it is. Juno, it had a good day. Yay. That's about all we can say. She's still in bottom territory, still in accumulations. But you know. Also looking kind of hot and spiffy today is H-bar. Just come up to our target area right here at the 786 Fibonacci. I wish I drew a line there, but somebody got lazy and didn't want to put them in there. We went right past our 618, just blasted right through it, said, I don't even see you. Talk to the hand. And there we are. Just, we could see, we've seen several coins that look like they could do that. Right here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at 15 cents, a coin that used to be at 5 cents, doing a 3x in a moment of just hours. You say you can't make money in crypto, you're just in the wrong coins. You looked at H-bar and said, I would never touch that piece of shit. Well, that shit's pretty freaking golden today, wouldn't you say? That's the biggest golden turd floating around in the toilet right here. Will she ever come back to retest 8 cents? Oh, you know she probably will. In this crazy crypto market, nothing goes up forever. But H-bar does seem to be defying gravity. Much like Pamela Anderson's breast, gravity is being defined, floating onwards and upward, and it's a what was that? This turkey's crazy. That looks kind of yum. Wish I did not get a nailed it on that one, because Sean, you're being lazy. You're the one charting. One that you've heard me talk about before, that I mentioned before, that being very nice today is AKT, Akash Network. Oh, Snapjack! Oh, that's not it. That looks good. What is this? Acditals. I don't even know what this is, but that looks, what the hell? This is, I don't know what this is. This is not crypto. This is, what the hell are we looking at? I don't know, but I like it. It's going straight up parabolic. It's been, sure, doggy. Oh, that's been a long time. AKT Akash Network. That is, wait a minute. I don't have the other ones. That's got to be a crypto that we just looked at. Akash Network right here, headed toward $5.06 is the target, the next target I've got. Other than 545, we already went through there. 506 is the sweet spot that I'm looking for, 508 technically. Bouncing off the Lucian line, off this trend line we're looking at, coming out of our accumulation zone at 312, and she just decided just to keep on blasting through this little area over here, the 388, it was a target, but hey, we'll have to claim them all. No, that was the target. She blasted through it, and now she headed up to $5. Maybe I get paid to do the wild thing, Akash. You're making me so happy. I've never been this happy in a long time, except when we're going up here, but I didn't get paid. And now I've learned to pay myself all the way up here. Riding you, baby, riding you. Let the winners ride. Also, CRV, another one we've also looked at here. Oh my gosh, did you come up and nail our targets? You know it did. You know it did. It did. It totally did. Nailed it. Right there. She could be getting out. She's just coming up to this red line. This is support resistance flip. It's a 2.236 Fibonacci area, meaning, hey man, she's thinking about getting out of the accumulation zone here and starting to do something with her life. It's about time. Been hanging around in the basement, playing video games, eating Cheetos. Come on, CRV. Do something with your life. My gosh. We've been watching too many of them 1 minute sniper trader guys. Get with the program. Make the real money. CRV. You can't do that hanging around 24 cents. Now she's up to almost 40 cents right there. CRV. That spells curve in some crazy universe. Nailed it. Oh, I'm totally claiming that one. Totally claiming that one. Look at the gains. If you're not making gains, you're not in my OnlyFans footsie group. I need to get a graphic for that. Sean, have a beam draw up a graphic for the OnlyFans private footsie group. If you want to know more about the OnlyFans group, just let me know. There's one benefit that you will not get with our free group, and that involves some turkey feet. And some golden brown turkey skin. And no socks. Yeah. You feel me? If you know, you know. Am I right? Love you. Love you. You know who you are. Yeah, you're a sick, twisted little, but I love you. We love the feedy people around here. Feet weirdos. Yeah. Love every one of you. Especially if you got a credit card or Bitcoin. We really love you. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to copy this link. We're going to come over here to the, not to the vanity wall, we're going to go to the, yes we are, it's a vanity project here. Yeah, we're just going to type the ticker symbol and go, nailed it! Oh man, you didn't put the percentage gains. That's what I was trying to do. How many percentage gains do we have from this little breakout area, getting above the non-moving average, above these other moving averages, right where she would be breaking out? Well, it'd been the perfect, a nice little entry right in this area. I guess you could have spelled that out, couldn't you? Shh. Let me enjoy my nailed it. Look! 44% gains. To the upside. Not only is CRV doing pretty good, but Nosana is also doing pretty gosh darn trippy. Here on the daily, she's broke above the 200 moving average and kind of liking it and hanging up there, testing it several times. And she may be flagging out to the upside. If you can look at this as let's get rid of this Fibonacci. It's just those rainbow colors. We've seen enough rainbow colors lately. We got this falling wedge right here, breaking to the upside, and then we're flagging out above it. That's usually a pretty neat sign. I still got a target about 528 for this one. We got to get past, well, we're already there at that one. Let me just double check my swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. Yeah, we're there. She's got a rejection right here at 444. That's the 0.5 Fibonacci. 50%. I think this next time she can blast right on through that. And so looking at 528 as the next point, that should get some nice rejection there. And then 645 is our next rung on this ladder, 645 and 716. We just take profits on the way up on these little guys. It's so simple to do it that way, and it works really, really good. That's so great. Why isn't everybody doing it? I don't know. Alluvium. Getting some comeuppance. Everything below this red line right here is accumulation. We can get another, so we can fine tune that little accumulation zone right here where we're broken out of it. Okay, cool. Good, we need to see that. That means we can start working our way up toward this guy. This one's taking a sweet little time, but we will get there, and that target's worth getting at it right at $70. We're sitting at $44 here. This thing can do some damages, and I need to erase all this. I can't even see what this is. Way long ago. Let's kind of spell out what we're doing here. Swing hard to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. We got this area right here at $60 that we're looking at. That's our area. This is our accumulation zone below that. We can go here, and then this is the one. This is this high right here, where we come in. This is the current one, or a little local version of that bigger thing. So we're kind of getting out of this zone and heading toward the other one. And that's gonna be the nice one, right? At $60-ish there. I likes it. I want some more of it. Also popping off today was when we talked about VeChain. I'm going through these rather quickly. We've looked at them before, no need to get into too much detail. Make sure we get some of this stuff off. Did I draw that? Did I do that? Swing high. Right up here at our 236 fib, looks like. All the way to the low. Where we at? Where we going to go? We're getting rejected over 382 like we did over here. Will she come back down and then pop up, or is she going to ride on through it? Ride that train, baby. Ride that train. That long black train. What? You don't even make any sense. She looks like she want to try to blast on through is what I'm kind of getting. I'm coming down to the 4-hour time frame right now, and I'm going to respect my trend lines. First thing I'm going to do is kind of look for that. Oh, man. There's that rainbow effect. I want to grab this and... Oh, man. How'd you do that twice? You suck. I'm just grabbing this one. Copy. Yeah. There's our channel idea. If you see, it looks out really kind of nicely there. And you also got your megaphony pattern if you want to play that one. Some people will see the megaphony pattern. Megaphony pattern might be going to win this race. The megaphony target 618 Fibonacci. But the wide in a sense could be happening if we can break up above this trend line. If we can't break up above it, then we might be coming back down here to retest 2.7, which is pretty juicy place to get VET. VET sitting at 3 cents now. She was sitting down here at like under 2 cents. At 2 cents for the longest. She's starting to move. One of these days, this thing will get up there. She will get back to 5 cents. And dare I say, yay I say, could she get back to 18 to 20 something cents? Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, fake VeChain. It's an oldie but a goodie coming out of her, trying to come out of her big ass accumulation zone on the bigger time frames. Last but not least, I've got Zilliqa. Take a quick look at Zilliqa, much like VeChain. Get her little comeuppance from around 1.5 pennies. Coming up to find some rejection at 2.1 pennies ish area. It does look to me that she will get rejected, come back down to these areas, about 1.5 penny-ish area again, retest this 1.6 cent area, 200 moving average sitting down there looking for it just all gleefully. We likes it, we loves it. She can come back down there. Come on down here, baby. There's our 382 area. Well, let's do this one justice. We'll go ahead and just call this a top at top. Oh, look, did you nail it? Oh, I'm sorry. We got to do it for the algorithm. I'm sorry. Oh, well, I apologize. We nailed it. We made some money, baby. I'm in this one. I got a good bag of this one. I did not hold back on this bag. I've had her for a while. Nailed it. What did I do? Forgot to pose for the algorithm. Copy of the. Oh man, we forgot to do the thingy thing. Where are you? How many percentages did we get from here? Of that, right? Well, that's 37% gains. 38%. Sweet. Are we listening to football music? Sounds like we're listening to football music. You know what? I forgot to do the news. That's supposed to be my first thing to go with. But no, you put a chart in front of me and I'm just going to get lost in them. And this one is Zilliqa. With percentage. With percent. I believe it was. Oh crap! I can't remember. What was it on this one? I thought it was 40% on this one. On the CRV. I'll have to go look. Zilliqua. So things have been going up. Let's take a look at DAG. Constellation DAG. Over on KuCoin. Oh, lucky there. She's getting another 800. So the only drawback is that these things are backwards. I'm on the daily. This is 800, 600, or 800, 300, 600. They're a little flip-flop. 200, 100. It's got some work to do with the moving averages, so this would probably be her top. She probably will not get much higher than that. I probably will not get much higher than this. I would say she's going to do a 786 retracement. At best, an 886. 786 right there. Right here, 786 retracements. So that's where we're at here. What we will hope for is that she will only come back to 3.6 cents and get a bounce off that 382 Fibonacci. That's what we're going to hope for. So going to do a godly or a crab pattern. She'd be a crab. She'd be a crab. I don't know. We got to see what she does. What the hell's he talking about? This turkey's got crabs. Habib? Please throw him out. 3.6 cents looks good. You've also got the 618 down here. They could retest and 200 moving averages down there. We got those ideas. She should be getting rejected up here at 786. That's quite normal. Get a retrace. If she bounces off this 3.6 cent area, it'd be really strong. I got to change this music. What are we doing? Maybe you could just fast forward it. Well, that sounds weird. Let's go with that one. So Constellation DAG, that's what I got for short term, that she could be coming back to these areas. Let's get a make this one orange as a caution, 3.6 or back to 3 cents. But overall, nice. She came down. She made a lower low here. Now, this is interesting. This is your bottoming pattern. This is a harmonic pattern right here. This is one of these guys. This is not perfect, but this is what he is. These should be coming right back up to these areas for real. Just like you, and it's the same thing. You can make this as complicated or as easy as you want to. You can look at this harmonic patterns. Oh my God, and it can be complicated to figure some of this stuff out. And I'm not saying I'm a master of it or anything like that, but still, when you zoom out, you get the same things that you get with your pattern. This is why I like pattern trading. Pattern trading is just shortcuts. It's just like the cliff notes for all this stuff. For Wyckoff accumulation, for Elliott wave, you can fit that in there. It all gets into the pattern. If you're looking at this as a giant, oh my gosh, can we draw it? A giant double bottom, Bart Simpson butt crack. The rule is we want to get back up here. That's what this harmonic pattern says. It's a bearish pattern. It's got a lower low than what we had here. You're like, oh my gosh. But the target is to come up here. Right up through here. 0.09. So that's cool. And that's the same thing for the double bottom. And then you get a measure move that lets you double that. So lots of good things here. The biggest thing is just to get out of the accumulation zones that we look at. And that is what we've done. We got out of our accumulation zone there. We can get rid of those. That is the one area we can come back and touch at 0.036. So that one gives it a little bit more credence that can be where we come back to. And eventually we are headed up to these sweet spots here at 6. 7.9, 8.6, and then all the way back here to the top at 9 cents, 9.5 almost. This will be a nice area to look for, 6.6 cents. See what she does there. She gets rejected there. Probably will. As well as this area right here at 4.8. And I think we've already got that target in there. That's where close to where we got rejected earlier. This one's support resistance flip area, support here, and then it lost it and was resistance over here. Didn't make the strongest resistance, so there could be some wiggle room there, but we'll just go ahead and throw this one as a target. Also, we'll paint you green so we know what you are. What are you listening to? This is coming in about 48. All right. Change it up a little bit. 6.6 cents is a sweet spot worth waiting for, in my personal opinion, that we can get to with Constellation DAG. Zooming out though, that's really it. So the real reason to buy down here, and why people like me, I'm not buying this one, but I'd love to buy in these areas. To be a position trader, that's what the whales do. They slowly accumulate in these bottom areas here. This is a bottom area. And then we just sell off on the way up to the topses. Looking at them nice key areas. So my strategy as a position trader would be definitely to look for these areas about 29 cents. 12 cents would be the first one that I would be looking for. That's our larger accumulation zone. And that gets us from where we are now to 200% gains to get all the way back up there and get out of it. And to get to the real one of the sweet spot targets, that's pretty much a 7x, 600% gains right there from where we are now there. Well, that's what we're talking about. That's how you make the life-changing money in crypto when a project like that. My personal opinion, you're buying low, getting in, playing like the whales do, playing the position game. That's the longer-term trades, and you're waiting, especially for a 618 on the bigger move. And boom, payday. Thank you. I'll take my money now. So I like Constellation DAO. Smaller time frames. Look at the 4 hour real quick. She's doing really good. Leaving a lot of these moving averages back here, so they got to catch up. Nice little rounding parabolic move there, Jake. So it looks to me like 4.8 in this area where we are. Good places to take a wee bit of profit, just a wee bit. You can also go from this pull over here, swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go, and we're at that 7. Yeah, we already did that, didn't we? Gosh darn it, Road Dog, do something new. The 786 retracement there, yeah. She will probably call it a... What was that? Call it a night. I'm just trying to erase this thing. Get off of there. Yes, no, keep them. No, yes, remove them. You make it so confusing, TradingView. What's up with that? Let's take a look at Jasmine. That thought I had of about 30 minutes ago never did come back to my mind. Never did, not nary once. Are we going to break back above this red trend line? Because if we do, it's going to get fun. She's got a little wiggle room. Let's give her a little bit of space here. We'll give her a little edge there. Oh yeah. Oh look, you're trying so good to do it. Come on, baby. You got to help her out a little bit. Yeah, we respect this little wick over here. Come on, baby. You can do it. Break on in there. She does, man. It's on. It's on. I would zoom the freak out if it does. I know, it sounds crazy. Brrr. Using the megaphony pattern, getting back in here. Woo, wouldn't that be sweet to see this thing go up to around 7 or 8 cents? I know, it's crazy, right? Jasmine! Jazz who? I'm going to bring this little guy down because he's just happened to be there and I wanted to cannibalize him. Word for the day is cannibalism. Just had to find a way to put it into the stream, and now you know the rest of the story. This area 2382, you gotta go green. Go green! Are you green? Yeah. Put our new trend lines out there. Stop locking everything up. No more locked doors. No more locked doors. I got 282. I guess I'll leave it there. I think it was. Nah, I'm taking it off. I don't. Looks like old news. 27, 2.7, and 3.4 look like the juicy sweet spots. If we can stay above this area, flip this 800 moving average, which is trying to do here on the 4 hour. We likes it. Come on, baby. Get back in the pattern. Get back into it. Man, that'd be a nice little come up right there to 3 cents. That's pretty good. That's about 50 something percent. And then there should be more coming. Since we're busting off of this, we should get to move something like this. For real, for real. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Where's he wanting to go? Where could you go? Well, pull a fib, silly. Pull a fib. Look at your 786s and your 886s right here, this sweet little spot. We expect it to go there. So that would be a nice take profit spot, right under 4 cents. Guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the great news that Layer GG has for us. All the alpha takes just a minute to learn something that might just change your life. Layer GG, John, hit the button. John? John? Habib? Thank you, Habib. You suck, John. John, there's something on the screen there. Can you get it off? Can you get it off? Ah, okay, I'll do it myself, Sean. Oh, look, there's people talking. We should come back and talk to them. Hey, everybody. Right now, we're gonna take a look at what happened in crypto today. Trump Media and Technology Group is in talks to acquire cryptocurrency trading platform Backed. Foolish. MicroStrategy bought 51,780 Bitcoin. I'm so jealous, but yet so happy. That's about $4.6 billion they bought it between November 11th and November 17th this year. Giving a nice little punch to the market there. This purchase is valued at $88,627 per Bitcoin. Well, he's getting a little bit better. The Bitcoin purchases were made using proceeds from the issuance and sale of shares, the ATM program. And so far, they have used $5.7 billion of the $21 billion in the ATM program, with $15.3 billion to nail the next all-time high. Michael Saylor, you going to pump us up even higher? Yeah! Oh. All right. BFUSD, Binance has announced the launch of BFUSD, offering 19.55% APY. Wow, we haven't seen anything that juicy since Terra Luna. Oh, crap. AI16Z and Rise Labs partner to launch AI Combinator program and announce $5 million to fund support developers. I would also like to announce my little fund to support sex workers. You can donate to this cause at your leisure. Coinbase International has announced that the IO perp market, which will begin on November 21st after 9:30 a.m. UTC time. ETHFi, AT8, IOST, each of these three projects hinted that they had a big announcement coming through the X channel. Such a tease. Morpho, Bybit has announced that the Morpho launch pool will run from 10 a.m. UTC on November 21st and will be listed on spot at the same time. Oh my God, you can do two things. Can you pat your head and shoot a gun? Magic Eden reveals the ME tokenomics. Oh wow, they had to get a coin too. Yay. The total supply is 1 billion with an airdrop allocation of 12.5%, and the TGE and airdrop will happen in the coming weeks. Monad. Ethereum compatible layer 1 blockchain Monad has begun rolling out testnet. I made a TX and it was fast, at Kobe reported on Channel X, but now you know. May give him a little heart, a little repost for Layer GG that provides this channel with its nightly news Monday through Friday, with the latest juicy alpha in crypto. Back to the show, Habib.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button.
Oh, I hit the button hitter is good. I'm a good button hitter. You tap that button, Habib. Tap it. I feel like such a turkey tonight. What you guys doing? Let's come and talk to you guys for a little bit. Your microphone is off. Oh, what? Southcat Dad says, do you actually own those 3 Bitcoins? What 3 Bitcoins are we talking about? And now you got me confused. I didn't show. I do it. It wasn't this. Look at all these Bitcoins. There's like a $1.2 million of Bitcoin over here. No, this is all paper Bitcoin. It's the paper Bitcoin types. This, I do own some Bitcoin, but I'm not going to disclose how much. But I haven't shown it on here. So I don't know where that number comes from. But looking at this is something we've been doing along the way for a little while, mostly buying Bitcoin. This account was mostly Bitcoin other than a crazy Peppy trade, which broke even or a little bit. Very few altcoins, mostly Bitcoin, and it is just, it's 10x, 12x from 100,000. Mostly Bitcoin. All this is Bitcoin. It's a $100,000 paper account. Paper. But this goes to show you, this is what big money are looking at. This is the kind of returns big money playing Bitcoin have been getting. But now performing a lot of these altcoins, we've been sitting there, man, just, can I ever get a T-Rex out of this altcoin? XRP, are you ever going to oh, she finally doubled? Yay. Bitcoin already did like a 3, technically about a 5x. Get back to the chat here. Good brown gravy. Just when I'm about to sell FWOG, it respects its trend line. I think FWOG was starting to look better today, right? Nailed it! She respects her trend line. Well, she does look like she has some downward trajectories to still to come, though, to me personally. She is below the 9 on the daily. We have these targets down here at 43 cents and 39 cents. And we may be getting a retest of this top or bottom trend line. Kind of what I'm seeing there. Let me try hello? Hello? They never say anything. I think one of you guys are trying to... You're not trying to troll me, are you? Surely you wouldn't try to troll the road jog turkey. Oh, that is you. Vlog! Let's go with CoINEX one. All right, let's go. Oh man, you're going to be tricky. I'm going to go all the way from the bottom because she started doing her curvaceous moves. Okay. Now this is an idea. The 382 area at 40 cents, and she's where she wicked down to, and where the 21's coming back. If she can bounce here at 40 cents, that would be awesome. I think we already did this idea. And then again, we got our 39 cent area down there too. That would be cool. If we can bounce off of this, that could be a stronger move, and we could be looking up around $1.10 or someone through that if we get a bounce off of there. If not, at least come back and test the 75, 78 cent area. If she wants to double top over there, she could do something like that. But there's a chance to bounce here. Let's see what it says on the 4 hour. 4 hours also got the 100 moving average there. I don't like coming through the cloud. That's not cool. Be back up in. Oh, okay, here. This is the telltale sign that I would warn you about. Is the MACD on the daily getting ready to do her thing. Probably not a bad idea to take a little bit of profits, lighten her load, de-risk a little bit on this one, because the daily's saying, yeah, she can be coming down. And we're sitting at what, 50 cents? If she did come all the way, if she came down to 48 cents, that's just 10%. But if it's on a daily MACD flipping over, yeah, we could probably come down and sideways for a little while. That sucks. That MACD is really saying a lot. Now that's a lagging indicator. And it's crossing pretty sharply. Let's keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on this. There's some other signs here that still look a little bullish to me. Still look a little bullish. We got this, so that gives us an argument for that. I'm going to stick with it. If she bounces off this 48-cent area, if that can hold, we can get something big. If she loses it, then oh man, I'll be looking for lower. Quag. I still got a little bit. I thought I took most of my profits up there. War Dog Thunderbolt says, so pissed about H-Bar. They were not given anything meaningful in the stake and rewards anymore. So 3 days before the break. Oh man. Did they get you? They can do that. During this time in the market, these altcoins, they don't move, don't do nothing. They can get you down and you're like, ah. A few of them got me too. ACT was one of them, that little meme coin. And then she spiked off after I sold it. I was like, I'm not gonna cut my losses. Should have let that winner ride, right? Yeah. I got this rule to help safeguard against that when I'm getting ready to do something or make a big move, to do it in halves or do it in percentages. And when I do that, it makes things in life. It turns out it's a good rule to go by. If it does go your way, you can, take the other half or other percentage and do what you're going to do anyway. If it goes against you, you're like, well, I only screwed up half. I only sold half before it split up, before it rocketed off to the moon. So that has saved me a lot of times. But the times that I don't do it, yeah, I regret it. I'm at Medina, Turkey. What are y'all predictions? Give me a coin. We'll do the predictions. Footsies. Yeah. I like that. Love the feed lovers. When can we expect the mashed potatoes feeding pics for Thanksgiving? You want me slathered in gravy, don't you? You're already thinking about it, you naughty bitch, you. Road Dog already on the upside. And OG says, what's wrong with eating Cheetos and playing video games? Did I say playing video games? I did say Cheetos. How's Casper looking? We didn't look at that one, did we? Did I skip over Casper? I only went on this side of the list. I got another side of my list to go over. That is on my list. We'll take a look at that. Road Dog, when will the Grifter character return? I started feeling bad for doing that, and so I kind of, it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun, but it just kind of made me feel bad. At that point in the game, I thought he was a total narcissist and just fooling himself. But since then, I think I kind of pinpointed his personality type, which ironically is opposite of mine. But it showed me that he's being sincere. He's just a natural asshole. He's not necessarily a narcissist. But he can come across that way a lot. I don't know. I had to back off a little bit just because I was feeling bad about it. And I was also thinking, well, I don't want my show to be about that. I don't need a show about another YouTuber. I'm trying to. I feel better when I don't watch him. I feel stupid when I watch him. I'm like, why did I waste my time with this? And all it does is just you see them break the rules, and the new people don't realize it, and they're just and then it gets me on a little thing. But that's the story behind it. It was a fun thing to do, though. The people did like it. I don't know, maybe. If it gets on a big ego trip, I probably could be talked into doing that pretty easily. Warthog Thunderbolt says, where do you see Ondo going in the short term? Probably down. Actually, she did pretty good. Ondo is also on my list here, so that's cool. You guys are asking for coins that's already on my list. Who's the psychic now? What the fuck? That is not on my list, but that's a good one. That's one of my bigger plays there recently. And Pepe. We did that. Let's do Pepe. I'll put Pepe on my list here. Avi says we need a hammer character with all those nailed it. Oh, hammer character. I gotta think about something. Hammerman. Nailed it. All right, let's take a look. Let's go down my new list and we'll get the other ones, the request in here because set the old timer so I won't go into a 3-hour stream. Other people do it a 3-hour stream, but it's a big trading group infomercial. But I don't know. I get lost in these charts and I can get out of them. Did I buy the right Rolex? Oh, jeez. If you're an asshole before you have money, you're going to be a bigger asshole once you get some money. I'm just saying. So if you're an asshole, please don't get rich. We got enough rich assholes in the world as it is right now. That's why we're so screwed up. We need some good rich people instead of all the rich assholes. So all you assholes, stop getting rich. Stop being assholes. I'm just saying. Sometimes I just don't give a rat's ass. All right, so Ondo Finance is coming in at $1.03, doing good. Get out of accumulation zone. Let's just zoom out and let's just do the old standard measure. Oh, crappage. Look, we had a breakout. That wasn't what I was trying to do. We had a breakout, but she went sideways. Now she's going up after getting a bottom. Swing high to swing low. I'm just a fib dude, man. I love the fibs. Right here. Bang. $1.10. That might be the limit for her right there. At $1.10, $1.27 would be your next stop right there. If she blasts through $1.10, I'd be looking at 127, but chances are she's going to get rejected up there. This is nice. All the moving averages are, the bigger ones are kind of down here, and they're getting ready to get some crosses. That's kind of cool, actually. Can you blast through our 618? That's not the norm, but could it? Oh, look at happen. I think now we see this angle right back here where we started. I know I'm so picky to get back over there, but look, it respected it here and here too, even though this is kind of weird. Let's take that angle and let's stretch it on, and you see, and we'll add some of this over here. We're in an area of resistance too for that idea. So this is kind of should be some strong resistance right up here around the 618. So about 110 is about as far as I can see it getting right now in the first run. Getting a pullback from there, yeah, that's a different story. So if we go up here, look how well these fibs respect everything I've got here. Flippy. I like that. She could be coming back down to any of these areas between 78 and 90 cents and then getting a bigger bounce, right? So I would see something like maybe spike up there, get rejected, and I wouldn't, even if she come back here. Looks like we're getting a shoulder, head and shoulder. I know we could be getting something to form a bear trap and get back up here and then go crazy. We could be looking at that, or we could just go in a whole different trajectory and just slowly recover it. I don't know, but I would be looking for 110, then somewhere around 78 up to 90 cents, retesting those areas. But Ondo, see what she does there. You're doing good with that area. I just don't think you're going to make it past this one right now, sweetie. I just don't. What says you on See what our daily says. On our indicators, how they looking? Are they tired? A little divergence there, but Looks like she's going to try to go for that little $1.10, maybe $1.11. Ichimoku Cloud likes it though. I don't think she's going to. I would think she'd get rejected before she come up here. But Ichimoku Cloud saying, "Hey man, we might just come up here to 127 and do something a little bit." This would be the other scenario if she comes up and then she finds support and then it's on. That will be a strong ass move if that happens. So let's watch for that too. So it's one of two things: it's either going to get rejected here, we'll come back, or she's going to come up and then we're going to break back above this green line, and it's going to be on for something big and major. In that case, I would be looking even higher. I would save some from my bag, definitely. Let's take a look at Gala. Gala Games is finally above 3 cents. We were looking at that. So she made it up here, and she will probably get rejected up here. If not, I'm still looking for 4 cents, but like the one we just looked at, was it Ondo? A lot of the moving averages up here. Showing some resistance there. She's breaking out the trend line though. You hold it, go for it. Break back in the trend line. I'm looking for you to come down. First area I would look for about 2.5 cents. If we get rejected, if we keep on going, can you? I don't see how. I think it'd be a struggle to get up to 4 cents on Gala. Similar situation, got a trend line that she needs to get back above before we do something really amazing. Let's take a look at Caspa here on MEXC at 17.5 cents thereabouts. Breakout of the falling wedgies. Those wedgies, you know how they do. They make you walk funny. Swing high to swing low. Tell me, or take a measure move for the channel, and at the breakout, and we get a measure move sitting here at 19.7 for the measure move. That's nice, that's sweet. Does it fib out for anything? Why, yes it does. It's the 886 fib. I would listen to that. I'm going with that one. I'm going 9.6, but I'm actually going with the fib targets in between two because I've got a little bit of a sell-off. Is it 18.5 or 18.9? Might have to adjust my order here. Caspa doing some good stuff, staying inside this bigger channel. Thank God. She lost it and then came back. See, she came back in to the pattern. Get rid of the fib so we can look at it. She came back into the white line here. Came back in, bear trap, and then boom, strong move, which should be going to 19.6. That's cool. Casper, you've been a tricky one to play on leverage, I gotta tell you, man. It doesn't take much to get you into some scary territory. Take a look at Solana. Next on my list here, we'll look at it on Coinbase. Woo! Oh, we already nailed it. Oh, we are. I think we already posted this one and everything. She's still up here in our nailed it targets, trying to do something a little bit more. What are you doing on the 4 hour? Are you getting rejected up here? She does not know what to do right now. Ichimoku Cloud's still on crack, ready to make this thing go up higher. She says, I don't know what. She's fired up and ready to go on the 4 hour. Being a little slave driver for prices, aren't you? The price is tired. It wants to take a break, but Ichimoku Cloud keeps being a slave driver. So, no, you cannot take a break. You must go. Keep going. $400. Dang, man. Theta token. Looky there. Well, that's just crazy. Did she come up to our target? Our 618? Juanita? What was this? Well, that happened. Do we have anything else on Theta? Do I have a more KuCoin? Do I have a... Oh, well. Well, that was way back there. How about Binance? How about MEXC? Futures? Okay, screw it. Let's go back here. Oh, Theta. She's doing pretty good, man. Getting rejected over here at this 800 moving average because it's slick that way. She's like, hey, man, you want to go out? You want to do like Netflix and chill? And it's like, no way, ho, get away from me. It's like, oh, you made me cry. And then she got rejected. This looks like a Chanel number 5, if I've ever seen a Chanel number 5. And like we might be coming back to retest these areas. I would be looking at this 200 or 600 moving average here, and that 9 where it's getting ready to cross it bullishly at $1.58. That's also right over here at the tops of these areas. If you look, it's crazy how moving averages kind of do that kind of thing. That is also the neckline of this double bottom. That's a little bit of a pointy one if you want to look at it that way, but you did come up with a little butt crack right there and came down to this pointy one right there. It's a bony butt, the old bony butt pattern. You just come down and take the measure move, or especially if you want to look at it as a channel idea, same thing. Right? It's just an easier way, man. Just an easier way. Simplify it. 214. Measured move that we could be headed to. Yay! Does that make any sense? Well, let's fib it out. Because I'm always about them fibbies. We're in a great place to use it. Swing high to swing low. Timber price is going to go amazing. Look here. This little line that we drew was our 236 Fibonacci. Isn't that? You can't make this stuff up, people. We did it the real way, or the support resistance way, and then we went and did the fib way. And the fib way just told us what was going on. Our measure move is a little bit above this 382 fib area, which is at $2, a place of psychological resistance. I'm going to sell at $2 even. Lots of people think that way. Lots of orders stack up that way. So we got that idea. So 214 measure move, $2. I'm still looking at these juicy areas at 319 and 270 for real. That's a sweet little zone to look for some more serious profit taken on Theta coin. Let's get up to $2 to $3 and then we can talk Theta. Come on, baby. Let's do another 2x. Let's do it. Let's get out of this accumulation zone. Let's blow this taco stand, Theta. Theta. You can't even say my name. Just call me daddy. Come on, let's go, Theta. Alright, so Theta looking good. Now we get into OM Mantra Dow, which one of my picks. I did. I picked this little fucker out. Did you hit our next target? I got a thing there. Oh no! You didn't hit them either. None of them. You suck, Road Dog. That sucked. One was a measure move. The other one was a 618 extension. We're in total price discovery. I'm leaving them there. But we don't know. That's the weird thing about it. We don't have anything to go on. I got to zooms out. Let me get out of the things out of the way that... No. How are you locked? That's a nice little god candle if I've ever seen one right there. From $1.78, she went all the way up to $4.48. That was after the breakout. Theta. Oh, well, she's got a top. We got something we can work with now for retracements. she seems so far to be respecting this 236 fib area, and that's unlikely that that's where we will bounce and go higher. That's usually just where we kind of start to flag out or something, and maybe even double top at this point. We could be doing, and there's, she can still come down here to 329. That's what I would be looking for at the first place, and then see what she does, because it would be great if she bounces here and then we can go up way higher and be really cool, but she doesn't have to. The real area for such a strong move that she would probably come back to, Charles Dow theory comes into play here, and that's this purple line that I want. It ain't purple yet. Make it purple. The purple. That's at 290. Actually, every one of these dang fibs could be hit all the way back down to this 786, 886 area where we broke out of for real. But 290 would be traditionally the one that we would, by traditional rules, the one that we want to kind of target first. And a strong impulse move usually retraces 50% of the way, and that would be 291. Let's see what happens, and all we can do is kind of watch it to see what happens. But man, does this little guy make some money. Woo! Daddy happy, daddy happy, daddy trying to find a place to buy back in, now build that bag up. What turned into a few $100s for a little bitty bag turned into several $1,000s of a bigger bag, and moon bagged, totally moon bagged. Free and clear. And if she come back down, I want to grow that moon bag more, see if I can double that moon bag. I just got to find out where she's coming. If you come back down to $2 area, it's on, baby. I'm in. I just got to be patient. Be patient. And I think the last one on my list is Pepe. Pepe, did you touch my Pepe? Somebody touch my Pepe. Keep your hands off of my Pepe. She respecting this 382 still. Wow, that's impressive. If she is going to be a flag, if there's going to do, it looks, that's a descending triangle. It looks ish. There's lots of flat areas right here. Where do you want to draw it there? These normally do break to the downside. Look, I shoulder head and shoulders on the downside. And big Ichimoku, we're coming to the downside. Oh no. This one has a 53% chance to break to the upside. 53, just a little bit more than tossing the coin. Just a smidgen. Giving it just a little bit less, like a 47% chance to come to the downside. If she came to the downside, we'd be looking at the bottom of this channel, which needs to be, this trend line, which needs to be straightened out. Bring us down to this halfway mark here. Kind of what I see kind of happen. I don't know. Maybe if she does, but look, she's got to hold this area right here. She breaks this area. This descendant or this breakout to the upside probably ain't going to happen. But if she does bounce off of here, keeps bouncing off of here, then yeah, it can happen. And believe it or not, for real, we'll get our 1-to-1 move right here. Put it right here on this 382. And that will take us all the way up here to our 618 area. Just showing you two ways to get there. Shortcut ways, just 618. And that is, what is that? 4 zeros and 37.39. We're at 2024 right now. That would be 82-83% gains if that scenario plays out. So it all depends on this little green line right here. Is it gonna keep it or not? Let's get rid of this other stuff. This is the one that matters. What was this crap? I got a blue line. That's a measure move from something. I got a white line. Don't do white lines. And I can't remember what the hell it was. I would say it's a 113. But why would it be? No. I don't know what the white line is, but I drew it, so I'm keeping it. Should draw some. Should make notes. What's on parade? Who's the narcissist grifter character based on? Whisper it to me. Oh, it doesn't take very much to figure that one out. There's really only a handful of narcissistic people here on in the crypto space. that I see doing TA. Or acting, narcissistic acting. I'm not going to call them a narcissist. I don't think they are a narcissist. But they're very full of themselves. Give me a clue. Give me a clue. I'm a pour a hole, Scarecrow. You pour a hole. We shill the only Turkey Feet Fans page where all the booties come off. You know it, Sam. Scarecrow says, just kidding. I'm not trying my piggy bank in Bitcoin. Instead of build it with dollars on my shelf. Scarecrow says, I feel if I wait a minute, what now? I feel if I trade could make more, but a lot of time thinking just hold to the top for most, and altcoins mostly up. I'm hoping. So, you're more investing in holding, or maybe DCAing, and DCA is a great strategy. It is. You hear a lot of traders talk about DCA. If you listen closely, all your big people on YouTube, they're all talking about DCA and dollar cost averaging into their main projects and everything. Kind of goes with this position trading if you do it at the right times. And you don't have to be a trader. And you're right. A lot of the people that hold for longer will do better than some of the traders. But if you can get your skills up with your trading, you don't have to. There's all different types of tradings. Being a day trader, in and out, like what you see. Scalp trading, swing trading is the sweet spot, I think. Sweet and position trading. Position trading is a fancy way for saying long-term holding, but there's an art to it if you're trying to get your good entries in, though, right? And the strategy to when to get out. But I just say, just learn. Just hang around here and ask questions, and get to the Telegram group. Should be a link in the description. And get over here. I got all kinds of information and stuff like that, and I got this student chart area where this is where if you got questions, I can put you on the right track and show you the directions to go to for resources and things like that. Sometimes we get in there, we even do some live trading in there just to teach the methods and things. But I don't do much over there because nobody asks any questions, so I'll just do this. But if you want to learn, I mean, and I would, the skills that you will learn, it will help you in so many ways. It's a life-changing skill. It really is. It's not that hard. Just take your time with it and hang out here and ask questions. You'll pick it up. You'll pick it up. You just hang around. You find if you're doing the YouTube thing. If you find a YouTuber that at least knows what they're talking about with whatever style that they're in on, and they got a good, fill out your YouTubers. Don't just take any blind one, but you hang around and you'll learn their style. You'll absorb it. And the way I'm teaching it, I'm hoping everybody can. Oh, this is when he does this. This is when how he uses the fibs or something. You pick it up over time. You just want to find somebody that's at least got something, that they can back it up, and not just pull numbers out of their ass. So, and that's where I get into Thomas Bukowski, thepatternstock.com. I don't know if you know about this, but this is the textbook that I recommend. And he goes over trade patterns and even does the candle bodies, and he's got a section on Elliott Wave. So you can get a full education over here. Amazing site. If you can deal with the graphics, I mean, it's a free site, so it doesn't look like it's just made, he didn't spend, it's free because it looks this way, okay? But the information here is gold. So it's a great place. Investopedia.com is where a lot of people go to learn. Let's get off this white screen. But yeah, if you got a feel for it or understand it, yeah, you can catch things when they're high and buy them when they're cheaper. But if you're not familiar with the concepts and you're just trying to wing it, you're liable to let your emotions will fool you and talk you into making the worst decision. After you start getting into the TA, you learn that it's really all psychology and your emotions, and you working against you and trying to change your mindset on some things. It's It's a journey of self-discovery, really, I think. Solana's spicy right now. Solana with all the memes is going to keep exploding. It looks that way. BB or a cup and handle? What's your thoughts on MediaCoin? If it's the one on Solana, I haven't looked at it in over a year, I guess. I was in it for a little while. And then I just got out of it altogether. What seriously, ask yourself what these coins do. And I mean, last cycle they made it sound like Theta. Yeah, especially Theta and a couple of others were going to be like the new YouTube on the blockchain. And that's not what it is. They're just, a lot of these things are just governance tokens. They're worthless. I mean, really, a lot of crypto is hype. I'm just saying, it is. Understand that, you don't have to write it down as much. Turkey Man needs a meme called Based. I agree. Clap, clap, perfectly. Is Suku on the list tonight? It was not. How much time have I got? I'll probably put that one on the list for tomorrow, if that's all right. I need some for tomorrow too. Jesse AI, 100% narcissist. I don't mind saying names. I don't even know who that is. I'll have to check that out. Jim Cramer? I think Jim is just a plant working for the other team. He's one of those types that says his trading group is the most successful, all while he deletes videos with bad calls. Oh, well, that's shady. That is shady. But yeah, people do that. BitBoy used to do that stuff too. Thinks it can go his way. BitBoy leans on that side too. He's not, well, he's went through a lot too, so that kind of straightened him out a little bit. But it's a thing, man. When you see these guys and they do get money, especially my problem is that they're not being transparent about how they get their money. They're telling you that they will teach you how to trade your way to millions, just like they did, but they didn't do it. And the new people coming in don't know that. They don't know that. There's like, well, this guy's just sitting there and he says he's awesome. He's got the awesome, he's 90% accurate. He says he just brags on himself all the time and just shields a trading group just constantly, or a class and in this and whatnot, and then talks about themselves and their Escalades and Rolexes and whatever else. They're flexing. It's all flexing. It's all ego. Those are the worst people. Ego. And I'm telling you, for those of you know who I'm talking about, every time he says this little phrase, who are you going to believe? I'm someone that's been doing this for 15 years. Professional. Yeah, his next call is going to suck because he's all in his ego. Your head. You get into your ego, you're going to lose your money. You're going to make shitty calls. It's just you are. This market doesn't tolerate ego. It does not. It will humble it. It will. May not happen all at once, but when it happens, oh baby, will it be a doozy. I busted Lifer's balls on stream about his measure moves and everything being the head and shoulders. I got banned. That doesn't surprise me at all because, yeah, you violated the rules of the echo chamber there. And you got canceled. But yeah, so that's it. Anybody that's been doing this for a while, you can see all the smoke and mirrors and just where this truth is being stretched or something's not being admitted. Like he lost $1,000. He didn't talk about it today, did he? Nope. Just talked about the 1,000 he won the other day that he gave back. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I see a lot of sloppiness there, and that's one reason I started this channel, just to put some more technical information out there, and that's why I tell you where I get it. He can't tell you where the percentages come from. He doesn't. All he knows is 68% for every pattern. He can't tell you about it. Even the history of pattern trading, I don't think. It's just not. It's just whatever he's regurgitating things that came from a trading group that he used to be in. I used to be in too. That's how I know this is true. It's how I know I was in that group. I saw it. Well, this breaks up 68% of the time. That's where he got it from, a previous trading group. regurgitation of information that I don't think he learned some of that accurately, or maybe the measure move. That is one of my pet peeves. If you're taking a measure move from something, you don't take it up here and then draw it to where a bookmap has got its little lines. That's what's happening. We're taking it to a bookmap target. Fill the upside. You can see some crazy shit. And then the trade setups that they do. I mean, these are, go through all the elaborateness to figure out a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio to figure out the plan. You plan a trade and then you trade the plan. If it's a shitty plan, you don't trade it. But he gets something out just to say, oh, so this one works. This one works. It's a good one. And he doesn't let it play out. So as an emotional trader, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. But I mean, there's some things that you can get better information. And even just doing a Google search, Investopedia, thepatternshot.com, you'll get more solid information going those routes. Even most other YouTubers will give you more solid information. Andy Bit Consensus, solid dude. Justin or Jason Casper, solid. Joe Trade Intuition, solid. Charting Crypto, I haven't seen him do it in a while. Solid. Most everybody. Alex O, solid. Lifer, not solid. Sloppy, very sloppy. It's a lot of different time frames. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors. If I give you 15 different setups on Bitcoin on all these different time frames, you're going to come back and say, I told you exactly where it was going to go right there. So and plus give you upside, downside is always never wrong. And what actually happened is usually different than what was just coming out of his mouth. He probably remembers it like that. He probably thinks it's honest to God. He probably does seriously think that it's all true in his head. It's called cognitive dissonance. And he's got it. He's got it bad. Oh, gosh darn it. I was trying to be all positive. Now I feel like I get torn because I think people need to know this. They need to be, but I'm not trying to be negative about it. But I'm trying to point out, I saw this in the real estate game back in the early 2000s. Same thing. We come out and tell you how great we are. Give you the spill, show you the lifestyle, start flexing, tell you how easy it is to make this money, but you just gotta break out that credit card and just join our little club here. A little subscription club costs you $100 a month. We'll show you how we made our money doing this, flipping real estate, flipping crypto. You make their money with them subscription fees, baby, and selling you stuff that you don't need. The game has not changed. It's grift, G-R-I-F-T, grift. Lifer gets very offended, demands people all the time. Yeah, he does. I got banned there a long time ago. One of the motivations for me to start my channel, I asked what the difference is between it, because he's always on this cup and handle stuff, right? Lately he's been saying, well, how much we've changed over the I'm like, dude, this whole time you've been saying that you've got everything figured out 100%, and now you're changing and saying you were wrong before? I mean, that's actually what's happening. Ah, gosh. Caspa is coming. Listen, the dude just learned how to do this about 4 years ago. I know it's 15 years experience, but he was kind of like me and maybe just knew a few little patterns, a little thing. He didn't actually learn how to do TA until about 4 years ago. And now he's telling you to join his group and stay in there because it take you 4 or 5 years to get as good as he is, and reel you in. You don't need a trading group at all, for real. I'm just saying, there are good ones out there. There are good mentors out there, and a good mentor does help. I just, from what I can see, I don't know. I just don't see anything very insightful coming from that. I think everybody, I don't know. It's not for me to comment. I'm trying not to talk about him at all. For real. I'd really like to just come on and not do a stream and talk about him at all. I don't need my channel to be a thing I want to, about. I need to let's concentrate on what I can bring. Concentrate on what I can bring rather than complaining about what somebody else is doing. That's what I'm trying to do, but it's hard. because I can get on it. Oh my gosh. We're having a hate stream. Live for the worst, use 25x leverage on stream with noobs watching, getting people wrecked. Exactly. And that's the thing. If you're a teacher, this is not what you want to start people out on with a 1 minute time frame, just doing nothing but flags. It's always a flag. And you know, those flags don't always work. But listen close. He tells you. So I mean, it's a shallow system of this guy. That's why he needs the other dude to do the. And why didn't he pick anything up from the other guy that's teaching the more advanced stuff? Is it not worth it? I mean, hell, the more you learn, the more ideas and tools you get in your toolbox, the more money you can make in this game. I'm trying to grasp harmonic trading right now. Or harmonic patterns and all that stuff. I'm going down that rabbit hole because I want to keep adding to my skills. I want to have something that I can learn and help me connect more dots and see all this stuff together. I've seen them all. You're the real deal. I appreciate that. I'm just showing what I see. I'm not out here flexing or anything. There's a lot of real people out here. Joe's a real one. Mr. Boss says, I got a rule. If someone needs a trading group to pay their rent, they probably have nothing worth teaching. Well, the truth is, when a platform like this that can reach a lot of people, you don't even have to reach a lot of people. You just need, I mean, imagine you get 1,000 people. It's a small group. I mean, the group that I used to be in, I think at one time they had about 5,000 people in there. Not lifers, but CBC, Crypto Revolution. But I think it was hanging somewhere average around 2,500 to 2,000 because I would see the numbers flash up. Now think about that. And I'm sitting there peeping this guy out and I'm listening because he didn't trade leverage at all. It was all spot, right? There was never shorting. There were some 3x tokens. I think that was a thing, but they were crap. But how do you make millions and millions? And the only big trades you can talk about are ones that happened a long time ago. Okay. Like a cycle ago. So, I mean, it doesn't take long to figure out. But I mean, it's a lucrative business. I mean, this dude made millions and millions. Joe knows him. And it came from selling subscriptions, dude. Nothing wrong with doing that either, as long as you're transparent about it. This guy didn't go out there saying, I didn't hear him say a lot. I didn't get the same vibes from this guy as I do from the other guy that's on TV all the time now saying, yeah, every day we're doing, just all full of himself. That dude did not make his millions. I doubt that he's ever made a million. If you watch his trading account, he's had some good days lately. But it stays the same. It rarely grows. He's actually right back now to where he was when he put $18,000 added $18,000 to $4,500. He's right back to where he was back in July. After the Bitcoin conference, he wanted to look big like Crypto Face, so he wanted to have big accounts. But then he got too emotional with them. Anyway. The people that are trading can see through it. The new people can't, and that's the people that are going to get burned the worst. And that's why it's so irritating to people like me and to Joe. That's why it gets under our skin. Because, hey, man, I've been that new person with, that $3,000. Started out with 8,000. Now I've lost it all and down to 3,000. I'm like, I got to figure this market out. This is my last chance. Oh, here's a group. Oh shoot! You want $1,300 to join your group for a year out of my 3,000. Oh, maybe a $500 deal. That's what I did. Oh, okay. And then I got to go through there and start figuring out. Then you kind of wrap your heads around all this, and that takes a little while. It gets 6 months to start kind of working your way through, controlling your emotions enough to do decent. To start, it's a slow process. But my gosh, did it take all the new people's money? and then don't teach them but something that's just going to, very bad. What you will learn in that trading group, you can find on Investopedia, I swear to God. Oh, just I'm telling you, that 200 moving average, just get it's just that's the board. This is And his take on it is to track the 200 moving average, and you just move up on time frames. I mean, you'll get some mileage out of that. That works. I mean, it does, but that's not that's not these. The most solid strategy. I mean, you do. But I mean, I wouldn't. Well, we're gonna watch it. The breaks off the past the 6 minute 200 moving average is still the upside. Oh, well, then we're gonna look and see if it breaks off the last 15 minutes. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. But coming from someone who's a self-proclaimed professional trader, 15 years, traded on this stock exchange and this, he paints a picture of being something like who's the banana zone? Like a Rule Pal or somebody like that. He wants to paint the picture of being somebody like that, but he's got nothing to back it up with, or very little to back it up with. Nothing that would have given him that status. They're selling smoke and mirrors. Strega says, I'm a freeloader for life. I'm a very open source person. I like the open source movement. I'm for all the free stuff. Every time I entered a trade with I got wrecked. Back in the day, I used to enter a few with him, and I was like, oh, you do suck. Scario says, I know Jason. He's such an amazing guy buried down there. He is. He's a cool dude. He's got a good little system too. He's a good dude. That's somebody that's worth following, and especially to be a day trader, that's who you want to do. That's he's looking at it from the right lens of a day trader. Crypto Brandon's also good. I don't know him. I think this algorithm just kind of limits to who I'm exposed to, and I keep getting exposed to the same old people sometimes. Oh, cool. Joe got a sub. And Crypto Casey. Sam likes Crypto Casey. She's kind of cute. Yeah, I like her. She's got some good stuff. She doesn't do so much TA, but she does. I mean, she's got a good information comes out with. She's a very good at YouTubing too. A lot better than I am. Mitch Ray is good. He's kind of an altcoin hater. He's kind of a Bitcoin maxi. He'll flip on an altcoin and everything. Project Mungo, he does pretty decent. He's got a little touch of lifer in him though, so but no, he does from what I've seen. Project Mungo, yeah, he knows his stuff. He knows it better than lifer does. Mitch Ray, he's another one that respects Thomas Bukowski in traditional TA, so I really like Mitch Ray. Yeah, PMG Josh is great. Yeah, I got nothing to say bad about him. He does a decent job. Sheldon the Sniper does really good. He does really good at teaching stuff and concepts and things. He does get a little. He sometimes he puts the gas on the pedal a little too quick though. Sometimes he gets a little antsy and gets a little but he's really good. He is. Night Road Dog. Hey, see you straight. It's about time for me to get out. Yeah, I gotta get out of here too. Just going down this list here. Oh wow, I'm way behind. Road Dog's got the woo-woos. Turkey Man is Morphus. Woke us up from the shiny man. Mr. Miles, I don't know what this lifer is, but it sounds disappointing. A very arrogant, very full of himself. The most humble person. I'm the most humble man. He brags about being humble. I don't know. It's just different. He has a knack. He's one of those what's the word I'm looking for? One of those personalities that will divide people. You either like him or you hate him. But he's definitely got the engagement thing going on. Because people watch him that don't like him. He even said the other day, Your guru watches me. I was like, that's when I went, not anymore. Not anymore. A bingo and a bingo. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I went overtime. Hope this didn't get into the negative territory. I wasn't trying to. Sheldon dyed his hair blood. He bet on Tyson. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll be back again tomorrow looking at the markets. Don't forget to take profits and pay yourself a little bit. Doesn't mean sell all your position. That's not what I'm saying. But you don't want to ride the roller coaster up and ride it down. There's signs showing that, hey, man, we might get a come down on this. And actually, I hope that we do. That would be kind of healthy. So whether we keep going straight up from now or we do get a pullback, I do keep seeing signs that we're due for a pullback here. We're at a great place for it to happen. And I think it has a better chance of happening than not happening, but that's just my take on it. And let's just get these things juicy. We want some of that dry powder so we can buy some of these things cheaper and build that bag and then wash, rinse, repeat as this number starts going up. We're getting ready to start to see the real bull run come over these next 5 or 6 months. It's going to be amazing. And I'm glad you guys here riding it with me. I'm saying good night. Your Road Dog. Checking out. Good night, everybody. Be blessed. See you tomorrow.
Come on, come here, bud. Come on. You freak.
That's stuff on it.
I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make you look like you're so ice.
I'm still laughing. That's funny.
Finish line. If you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind. Unpredictable.
Well, that's worth a repeat. Hey, you keep your weenie away from Jennifer right there. Don't let that weenie get too close. Jenny? Jenny? Stop looking down there. Well, don't press up against it, Jenny. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mr. Miles, I'm gonna have to take you off the screen. How dare you get up against her bosoms like...
Good night, John boy.